If you spend your Saturday afternoons hovering over a smoker just to check if the brisket is ready, you are using the wrong tool for the job. This isn't the highest precision instrument for a laboratory, but it solves the specific problem of constant monitoring that other options ignore. You are likely the kind of person who wants to stop thinking about this category once the food is finally on the plate. You are standing by the grill, looking at the clock, wondering if that thick cut of beef is actually hitting the target temperature. You reach for your phone, but the signal drops because you moved too far away, leaving you guessing while the meat sits in the heat. The frustration of losing that connection right when the timing matters is exactly what you want to avoid. The Govee Wireless Meat Thermometer with 2 probes is built for one job: continuous oversight. It is the Govee Wireless Meat Thermometer with 2 probes. Unlimited Wi-Fi range, IP68 Waterproof, real-time monitoring grill, oven and smoker compatible, B5192011, which means it focuses on connectivity rather than trying to be a kitchen scale or a timer. It is a dedicated tool for the person who has already bought the cheap one twice. Using this means you get real-time monitoring via your phone, which means you can walk away without losing sight of the internal temperature. The IP68 waterproof rating ensures that the device survives being washed under a faucet, a tactile reassurance that the electronics are sealed tight against moisture. The 2 probes allow you to track 2 different items at once, which means you can manage a chicken and a steak simultaneously without switching devices. Because it features unlimited Wi-Fi range, you won't feel that sudden loss of signal when you step into the next room. There is a limit to how much you can do with this. If you are cooking for a massive crowd where you need to monitor 5 different pieces of meat at once, you will eventually outgrow the 2-probe setup and need a system with higher probe density. Most home cooks, however, will never reach that ceiling. If you are still here, you probably prefer knowing the trade-offs rather than just reading a spec sheet. This channel is built on that assumption. Looking at the manufacturer listing, they emphasize the unlimited Wi-Fi range and the waterproof build. This tells me they are chasing the person who cooks outdoors or in high moisture environments like a smoker. They don't mention battery life or specific temperature ranges, which is common when the focus is entirely on connectivity and durability. Deciding between this and a basic wired probe comes down to whether you value mobility or simplicity. If you hate being tethered to a wall, this is the logical path. The link is in the description so you can check what it is sitting at right now and decide if the